Welcome back to Limitless Profit, where every Wednesday we're going to upload a new strategy to the channel or give you tips on improving your current strategy. There's a million strategies out there, and there are several things that you can do to implement into your current strategy that's going to greatly increase the effectiveness. Okay, there's strategies all over the internet, YouTube, TikTok. There's a million strategies out there, and I'm just going to introduce for this first part in the series. This series is going to continue on every week. There's so much out there to learn, and I just want to share what I know with you guys. So anything to help improve your trading journey or help you shave some time off, we're going to go with it. So let's get right into it. All right, so we're going to start with the basic moving average crossover strategy. It is the simplest strategy out there, and it's the easiest. It's the most popular. It's everything, okay? Trust me, I know because I just Googled it. So we're going to go with the moving average crossover, okay? So this is a moving average exponential. And the very first one you're going to want to put is a 20 moving average. That seems to be the most popular. And then we're going to add another moving average to it. And it is going to be moving average exponential. It is going to be an 8 moving average. Okay, this is just what Google told me. The most popular strategy is for scalping. Okay, this is a scalping video, which seems to be the most popular amongst traders, day traders, forex traders. You want to get in and get out. Okay, we're currently watching live markets for USD CAD right here. And this is actually a simulated trading account with TD Ameritrade. I trade with TD Ameritrade. I love their charts. However, if I'm on my live account, it shows my account number right here. So I went ahead and logged into the paper account that is provided, and just to give you guys a demonstration. So basically the premise of this strategy, so this is Wednesday. We're currently live. It's Thursday at 1 a.m. So we're going to zoom in down here, Wednesday. Let's do like 6-hour block. Boom. Okay, so the strategy is when it crosses above the moving average, the blue line crosses the purple line, you buy. And when it crosses below the purple line, you sell. Pretty simple, right? Well, it crosses a whole bunch of times. So there's a couple things you can do. You can move from a 1-minute time frame to a 2-minute time frame. Okay, let's go back in Wednesday to 6 a.m. right here. This is the exact same chart, but you have a lot less crosses. Okay, so it looks like we crossed right here at 2050, and then we crossed again right up here around 2075, 77, somewhere in there. It's hard to tell. Once you actually execute the trade, you might lose a few pips in there. So, I mean, that's pretty good. In 2.5 hours, you just made 25 pips, let's call it. Not bad, not bad for a very simple, straightforward strategy. Okay, so what can we do to improve this simple moving average crossover strategy? We're going to implement another line, okay, that will signify the direction. Okay, this is no surprise to traders that have been doing this a while or that have been doing their research, but this is going to help us determine direction. Okay, this is scalping still, but maybe it'll filter out some false signals. I don't use the 200, but it seems to be the most popular, so I'm going to put it on there right now. We're going with the most popular. And this is going to be a multi-part series, and I'm going to go over what I would personally do. Okay, we're just going to start with the bare basics for this very first week and see how this series turns out. So once again, Wednesday to 6 a.m. Let's go back to a 1-minute time frame. Now that we know what direction we're going, okay? Wednesday, 1-minute time frame. So we got our cross right here. We're only taking buys, okay? We still have quite a few Well, we actually didn't cross right here. Okay, so not bad. Okay, so we're above the red line. We have a blue line. Let's do, you know what? I'm going to change these colors. Let's go like a stop sign. Let's go green. We'll just make this super, super easy. Green, yellow, red. All right, we're going to follow a stop sign. When you see green, yellow, red, all in a consecutive row, top to bottom, that's when you buy. Okay, when you see, let's go to a sell. When you see, let's say, red, yellow, green, then you're selling. Okay, pretty simple basis around this strategy. So we took a buy right here. Now we're going to wait for the green line to cross the yellow line, and we're going to get out right here, which once again is around 2068. Okay, so there's about 18 pips in there. Not bad, not bad for a very simple strategy. Now, some things you can do to increase this strategy, possibly go from such a fast time frame, which is the 1 minute, just try a 2 minute. That just doubles the length of the candles. Let's go back to the Wednesday, 6 hours, same little chart here, okay? But we got in, let's say right here at 2050, and you crossed again up here at 2077, okay? We're only taking buys, so now we're going to wait for another cross, okay? So we have another cross right here at 2074, but look, we crossed again right here at 2074. So now basically you're just losing money because you're paying the spread. You're buying, selling, and you're really not getting anywhere until you have a nice little breakout here where you have 2074, and you're going to ride that up all the way until it crosses right in here. The cross is here, but the candlestick is way down here. So we're going to go off of the candlestick price, which is 21, we're going to call it 2110. Okay, so we went from, let's say, 2070 to 2110. That's a 50 pip increase right there. Not bad, not bad. So far in the first 6 hours, you're looking at, what do we say? About 68 pips, somewhere in there. Not bad for a simple crossover strategy. Basically, you're going to do this, indefinitely. But the problem with this strategy is you have a lot of crosses, okay? Yes, the 200 does help, but there are still a lot of crosses. So you can increase it to a 3 minute. Let's go back to Wednesday, 6 hour time frame. Here we go. So once again, the cross is around 2050. It crosses again up here around 2072. So there's 20 pips, 2073 to, so it pretty much the same result, but you have a lot less crosses. Okay, I actually do like the 3 minute time frame, but it still has its faults. Okay, there are multiple crosses, right? Well, I guess it starts right here. We cross below, so you'd close your position that you opened over here. That's most likely a small winner. We have a cross above right here, but then what do? It's touching right here. It's on top of each other. Do you wait it out until you actually see it down below, which is right here? So you'd close your position, then you just open it right back up right here. So there are definite faults to this strategy, but I just wanted to show you guys because it is the simplest strategy out there. Now, what if we do the same lines, but we go with crossing the red line? So when all three lines are in sync, red, yellow, green, like a stoplight, we take a buy, and then we don't sell it until it touches the red line or goes below the red line. So let's try that theory, okay? So we're at 2050 right here. We touch here at 2068. 18 pips yet again, okay? Let's see, then we have a cross above here at 2072. And then we come down here and we touch this line again at 2070. So there's another sell. Let's get a little closer in here. We have another buy, another sell. Pretty close right here. I mean, that candle didn't close on the line, so, you know, it's really iffy. These two did close on the line, so it's all, you know, how the trader sees it, I suppose. There's a, you know, we didn't close below, but we did touch it. Did you get scared? So there's a lot of variables with how people trade and the crossover, you know, how to read this exactly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this series every Wednesday, and I'm going to try to show you tips on improving strategies such as this that are very basic and do work, but you need to know when to execute these very simple strategies, okay? So if you've made it this far, I really appreciate you guys bearing with me for these basics of simple moving average, not the simple moving average. It's an exponential moving average, but a very simple and basic strategy using moving averages. So make sure to subscribe and check back, because every Wednesday I'm gonna start these charts exactly how they are on next Wednesday, but I'm gonna tweak them and show you guys a new tip to better increase the effectiveness of this strategy. So, until next time, I really appreciate you guys checking out this video. Make sure to subscribe and turn on the notifications, or just check back Wednesday. I'm fine with that. I'll earn your subscription at some point, so make sure to check back. And until then, I wish you all limitless profit.